Shekoli Swakweku, you got to new nini and got ogwali ni wiget the Lord on your dog and wiga hunjod. Hungo ne de nage. De was the yaya knate wa ghostly agu. Shrangi the jets agnoha. Fred lo wayats lageni. Dolores Kale Rosalie. Guwadi Aksota. Fred Kale Hardy. Luwadi Laksota. So those of you that didn't catch that, that was me introducing myself in my Oneida language. So it's something that I am working on.
So. Okay.
So when I said Shekoli Swakweku, I was saying hello to everyone or greetings to all. And then I went in to tell you that Yogotsununi is my Oneida name. So that means she's happy, which I tried to be, and I'm excited to start this channel and to start sharing some of the things that make me happy. And so that's kind of my theme around it. I know I'd watched so many YouTube videos about you should really kind of focus it in if you're gonna do beauty or whatnot. But I have so many passions, and I think it would be hard to really show who I am if I really limit it to just one facet. And it's still an area that I'm still learning about too. So I'm excited to see where YouTube can take me and build a community. And see other content creators, because I think it's a really great opportunity to create space for Indigenous content creators, because I do not see that many Indigenous YouTubers readily available and accessible with content and that reflects who I am. And so I guess I'm kind of a rarity in my community, and I'm happy with that. That's fine. So as I had mentioned, I'm from Oneida Nation of Thames, which is its own nation, but we are located in close proximity to the city of London, Ontario, which is in the province of Ontario, which is within Canada. So for those of you, I know YouTube is very big and popular in the United States, but all over the world. Just giving some context around where I'm coming from. So I haven't even heard of that many Canadian YouTubers. The closest I think of YouTubers that I've heard is Rochester, New York, which isn't too far from here, and that's closer to the Oneida homelands. I just wanted to make this video to tell you a little bit about myself and what you can expect from my channel, and just different things that make me happy. So I'm still developing a lot of my skill sets, such as sewing, beading, doing beaded jewelry. So this piece was not made by me. It was made by a local artist within my community, but I love showcasing our artisans' work, because it's really an opportunity to grow their business and highlight the talent that we have within the Oneida community. If you want to keep tuning into my videos, you'll likely see with Halloween coming up, I might touch on cultural appropriation, because that's often seen within the Halloween sphere. I know in recent years, I went to places like Party City and Spirit Halloween and seen these Indian costumes or Pocahontas costumes, which I have a whole set of opinions on that, which I hope to make that into a video and share with you guys and see if you guys agree with what I'm saying, and how we can kind of build conversations around that. So I'm super into Indigenous rights and human rights and social issues. I think those are awesome to have conversations about, and just to be mindful of what's going on in our current society and our climate. I don't think I'll get too political. I do have a political background. I am on my elected chief and council. As a counselor, this is my going on my 4th year there, and it's been a learning process, and it's definitely taught me a lot of things about how the government works with and against Indigenous people in Canada. And so but yeah, I'll try not to get too political on you, because not everyone wants to see that. If you ever want to see some laughs, like a lot of people, think I have a funny laugh. I don't know what I think about that. Like, I just like to laugh. Like, it's just fun. Like, and I even like, I can make myself laugh, right? So, because I just think about the silly things that I say or the silly things that I do. But I was really encouraged by a few of my close family and friends to start making this kind of material and start vlogging about my life and some of the things that go on to build a community within the YouTube space. And so it's something that I'm really looking forward to doing. Hopefully, with some skills on editing, I'll be able to accomplish. I'm looking forward to, where this can take us. I have gotten into makeup over the past, 6 months. And I've bought a lot of products. A lot of it was because I was recommended by YouTubers. So, I want to give back and kind of like share my thoughts on some of the things I got. If you want to leave me a comment talking about maybe one of your interests and your passions and something that you're learning to do. So yeah, I have just started learning to sew this year, so I made some ribbon skirts. I look forward to making myself like a full traditional outfit. I'm still in the process of learning my language, and if there's anything in particular that people want me to talk about and want to hear my perspective on, like, I'd love to, take some feedback and see. But I do have a bunch of ideas, and I will try to film some videos that you guys can relate to, because that's my favorite part about YouTube. I just love, where I can see myself in some individuals. And so even as being a plus size woman, like, I don't often find that many, whether it's beauty gurus or YouTubers, that I can relate to in that sense. So there have been a few, which I'm glad for that, and they have encouraged I have felt encouraged through watching their videos, just to be confident with who I am, to love who I am, to be my own kind of beautiful. And so that's kind of why I have this sign here. And I just really think it's really fitting, because this is a year of a glow up. Like, I'm just continuing to develop and grow as a person, and I want to share that with the world and bring as many people along with me and create an audience that we can build each other up and help each other when we might be down, and keep it real with each other, and help us curb that consumerism. I don't know if I'd ever do an anti-haul, but I've watched a lot of anti-hauls. Anyways, so I'm going to sign off. So in my language of Oneida, we say Nagitwa. So it's time, right? So the time has come. We'll wrap it up here, and we'll see you again in the next video. If you would like to see more content from me, please feel free to like my video and subscribe.